My whole career, I cut hair, I can rebuild and recondition hair, I can change the color of hair.
Right.
Now all of a sudden I can add hair.
Yeah.
Do you know? I mean, it's such a game changer. There's only so much I can do with mass. You know, like we talk about with clients, like putting volume in the hair. It's like having a balloon filled with silly putty. Okay, you press on one side to collapse a shape, and the other side expands. Okay, you can do that vice versa. That's essentially layering hair in a nutshell to create a shape. But you only have so much mass. The mass that you have is the mass that you have. I can't press on one side and add more mass than I've reduced. I think the response that you got from the staff and from myself, really, the encouragement, the motivation, it all comes from all of us engaging in a whole new world of creativity and a whole new world of solutions for our clients that we have not been able to solve those challenges.
If you think about the difference between a sculptor and a builder, right? Hairdressers have been sculptors. You take something and you carve it in order to make a particular shape, and you add color, a layer of paint. Now you're talking about a tool with Easi Hair Pro that allows you to do 5 things. You can extend, you can amplify, you can shape, you can build a haircut, you can add chemical-free color. So you do 5 different things. So now it gives you the opportunity to do more than just sculpt. You can actually build.
Right.
And that's incredibly liberating, particularly when you know it's a product that will not only not damage your hair, but it'll actually promote healthy hair growth and healthy scalp.
Right.
Now you have a product through Easi Hair Pro that turns what used to be hours into minutes without the negative impact. So, I mean, the neat thing is you can have a client in your chair and in 5 minutes give them face framing highlights that are chemical free with a little more volume. So it's a fantastic tool. And nowadays, I think this is what's exciting. The customer base that you have, they can come in and they can have anything they want. You can add hair, you can add color, you can add shape, and with little or no downtime.
Right.
Literally, like right there.
Right.
Peter Gray, who's one of the leading editorial artists internationally.
Yeah.
He uses our hair exclusively for that particular reason.
Yeah, I was looking through some of the cover shots that Easi Hair Pro, the models are wearing, and that's got to kind of hurt a little bit, right? Because everybody always talks about the shampoos, conditioners these models are using on set.
Yeah.
They all have hair in, you know,
Absolutely.
and I've never heard any of them say we've got Easi Hair Pro in this model's hair. Never saw a write-up about it, but I saw all the magazine covers and I'm like, everybody's wearing this extension.
Tape and hair extensions it's no longer a subcategory. You're gonna see it on the cover of every magazine. You're gonna see it on actresses. You're gonna see it on the runway. And now we're taking something that has traditionally been very expensive and very luxurious that models and actresses have, and we're taking it from the runway to everyday.
Right. Damage, upkeep, and like longevity, the sustainability of the service has been addressed. So now, you know, like I said, 20 years of doing hair, and now I'm adding hair, and it's now one of my favorite things to do. I want to talk about the quality of your of the hair. Of course, is amazing quality. As a hairdresser, I know that, but my clients don't necessarily know that. But I have had a lot of clients talk about the bonds, the tapes themselves, or the wefts. Okay, how they're actually sewn in onto the weft, and the adhesive itself it's different. It doesn't feel slimy.
We have anti-shedding technology built into the weft. It is the thinnest, lightest, strongest, most durable panel and weft on the market. And here's the best part, it's weighted to hair replacement standards. So it's thin, it's undetectable, it's light, it's durable, it's strong. And then when you go back in for a reapplication, we always guarantee that the client is going to get a clean reapplication because you're not putting new adhesive on top of old adhesive.
Yeah, that's the worst.
You're taking it off and you have a clean application that's going into clean hair.
Yeah.
It puts the Easi in Easi Hair Pro.
We've been working with Easi Hair Pro now for about 2 years, and you know, we've had our own evolution with the product. I mean, we've gotten very good applying, but to have a second training with you guys and to have so much new information. I mean, the new patterns you guys are doing now, I'm so excited to get my hands in some people's hair this week, you know.
It's impossible to process large batches of hair while still keeping the cuticle on it and prevent it from tangling. So Our process is unique. We process small batches of hair and we just do a lot of it.
Yeah.
So we have cuticle intact roomy hair. What that means for your client is they're gonna have hair that looks, acts, feels, and behaves as good, if not better, than the hair that actually grows out of their scalp.
Well, and it's attached to the weft
Yeah.
the same way it grew out of the head. You know, it's not upside down, it's attached to the
Right.
weft with the cuticle intact, everything going in the
Yes.
same direction.
They can put their hair up, they can put it in a bun, they can put it in a ponytail, they can go swimming, heck, they can go skydiving if they want. The thing is, your ideal hair extension client isn't somebody who necessarily always wants mermaid hair. If they're buying any volumizing products, if you have client that is addressing thinning hair and they're buying any kind of root lifting product or volumizing product or anti-thinning product, they are a perfect candidate because you
Right.
can give them 30% more hair
Right.
out the door with perfect color that's chemical free. That is the kind of stuff that just, it has to make you happy as a salon professional knowing that this person can reduce the amount of time they spend styling their hair and enjoy their hair more than they ever have before.
Yeah.
That's what this allows people to do.
Yep.